Chupa Murkomen, you say you want to arrest me tonight, please just go ahead. I'm here, you know where I am. You don't even have to wait for this interview. You can come after this. But I want to tell you, the people have had enough. You know, this persecution of the community, this humiliation of the community is too much, you know, and I don't think it's going to happen again.
Ani, nyinyi wabunge mnatubebanga aje? Wabunge mamia, mnaenda mnaongelelea issue ya Rigathi Gachagua. Na tunajaribu kumwambia kama raia, ama wananchi, wachaneni na Rigathi Gachagua, hawezi akasimama mpaka dio. Si ndio mnasema? Rigathi Gachagua hawezi akasimama dio, hawezi akasimama MCA kwao. Hata mzee wa nyumba 10 hawezi akasimama. Sasa inamhusu nini ya Rigathi Gachagua? Sasa wacheni sasa tuambie kama wananchi pole pole. Ile kitu mtafanya rahisi, hebu shikeni Rigathi Gachagua. Tusikie tu mmeshika Rigathi Gachagua ako police station. Wacha hivyo. Tusikie tu Rigathi Gachagua asubuhi anatoka damu na hajulikani ni nini. Agwarwe tu hivi. Tusikie tu Rigathi Gachagua anatoka damu. Ama Gachagua aonekani. My friends, wacheni mchezo bwana. Wacheni mchezo. Msitubebe kama matako yenu. Msitubebe kama matako yenu. Nyinyi wabunge, mnajua vile mmetuchokesha nyinyi. Mnajua vile mmetuchosha. My friends, ongeleleni kitu ya maana. Wachaneni na Rigathi Gachagua. Mtu hawezi akakuwa dio. Mtu hawezi akakuwa sijui nini. Inawahusu nini? Mbona inawauma? Na kama Raila si alienda akajiapisha, mbona Uhuru Kenyatta hakushindiliana na huyo mzee? Sasa nyinyi kitu kidogo sijui Rigathi Gachagua msiseme ati ndio sijui ana insight. Ana insight ni one term, my friend, ni one term. Hata nyinyi mko hapo mjo mliangukia kwa sababu ya zile sympathy. Ni hao watu bwana. Wani hao watu wanatubeba aje? Serious.
Are allegations that these goons that you say infiltrated this protest were goons that you paid. You and your allies have been mentioned adversely. You've seen the Interior Cabinet Secretary mention that they do have intelligence that this was an attempted coup. We've seen calls for your arrest following that statement. Mr.
I don't know how fragile this government is, that a CS Interior is walking in the streets of Nairobi in the morning and you are saying that was an attempted coup. If they had intelligence that goons had been paid by Rigathi Gachagua or anybody else, why didn't they arrest these goons? If these were my goons, I want to tell you, Michelle, today they would have been shot dead. They would be in custody. Why, if they had intelligence that Rigathi Gachagua or anybody else for that matter had paid goons to come and cause chaos in Nairobi, why didn't they act on that intelligence? Why did they supervise the goons wreaking havoc in the streets of Nairobi? How did they allow goons to go to a police station unarmed and take over a police station? And they had the intelligence. I think the CS Interior must respect the people of Kenya. People are not that stupid, you know. It is very evident that in Nairobi, the real goons came after 6 p.m. and downtown, River Road, Nyamakema, Taveta Road, Lithuri Avenue. The havoc, the looting was done in darkness under police supervision. Why were these guns not shot? Why were these thugs not shot? Why were they not arrested? And if anybody had funded them, the first evidence would have been to arrest those people, and then they can give information as to who had funded them. Right. Why would a government let goons create mayhem under their supervision, under their very eyes, for a whole day, for the whole night without taking any action?
Hey, guys, si Gachagua amefunguka. Amesema yote. Yote Ruto ameongea. Gachagua amemjibu. Murkomen ameongea. Amemjibu. Akasema kulikuwa na peaceful demonstration na hiyo matokeo ya gunks yote ilikuwa imepangwa na government, na explain venye yote ilikuwa imepangwa mpaka Kikuyu venye police station zote zilichomwa. Explain yote mi plan zote zenye zilikuwa Nairobi gunks venye walikuwa wamepanga yote. Gachagua amefunua, na by the way mimi naona kani kweli juu amesema kama wa Kikuyu police station kwenye watu unarmed people wanawezaje ingia police station, wachome police station na wachukue mabunduki na waende, na yet kuna police around. Haya, goons wamekuja, wamebomoa manyumba, wameiba, and yet police are around them na wafanyi action. Gachagua ametoboa, sijui. Hey.
Recommend to police to shoot to kill those approaching a police station, in the event of protests like this.
Michelle, this is the height of impunity and arrogance by the Ruto administration and people who are close to him. Kipchumba Murkomen is a young, excited cabinet secretary, full of himself because of money and power. He cannot, against the law, give instructions to police to shoot, to kill. To start with, when he was in Senate, he said that the National Police Service is independent and he cannot give them directions on what to do. Then here again, he is asking the police to shoot, to kill anybody within the vicinity of a police station. To start with, a police station is a public institution, and members of public have every right to go to a police station. Even where you are protected areas like State House and installations of the Department of Defense, if people turn up there, you don't shoot them. You find out why they are there and arrest them if they are there for interior motive and charge them. Again, let me tell police officers. I had Kipchumba Murkomen telling police officers to shoot people and he'll protect them. That is a lie, and they should not believe him. And I want to tell the police officers, they have seen what has happened. The police officers who tortured and killed Albert Ojwang today are in custody. They are before court on their own. They are facing murder charges. Yet the man who gave them instructions is at home doing his own things. Let me tell the police officers in our country, they are my brothers and sisters, they are my sons and daughters. Please follow the law. Don't take that stupid instruction from Kipchumba Murkomen seriously. Because you shoot somebody, you'll be arrested and taken to court. And I have told police officers to be very careful. I worked with William Ruto and people close to him. They are users. They'll use you, and when things get out of hand, they'll sacrifice you at high noon. I want to urge all police officers across the country not to agree to obey unlawful orders, not to agree to break the law. And I want to guide them for the last time. The work of our police officers, I was an officer in the security sector, is guided by 4 documents that are very, very important. The Constitution of Kenya 2010, the Penal Code Cap 63, the Criminal Procedure Code Cap 75, and Evidence Act Cap 80. Those 4 documents should guide any police officer in this country. And anytime they are told to do something by their superiors, they should refer to those 4 documents. And if they find that whatever they are being asked to do is contrary to what is contained in those 4 documents, they must politely tell their seniors they are not able to do it. And if their seniors insist, they should ask for something in writing. They should ignore what Kipchumba has said. Kipchumba Murkomen is those young boys around William Ruto with a bloated ego, with a lot of arrogance, with a lot of impunity. And I had problems initially when William Ruto wanted to appoint Kipchumba Murkomen as CS Interior when we just came in. And I told him this job requires somebody a little bit mature, somebody who can be able to regulate the security sector with a bit of knowledge and understanding and calmness.
Okay, let's hold
the way he is going, we are going to have a lot of problems in the security sector. All his plans are responsible for the shit we are in as a country, for the hole we are in as a country. For those plans to take place, plan number 1 is William Ruto must exit the space, and then all the other plans can work. And that is why he says we have no plan, because the plan that we have is to exit him. Ordinarily, he wouldn't like it, and I don't want to blame him for it. But I want to say we have plans, but it's a prerequisite for all these plans to work. For us to stop corruption, for us to stop tribal appointments, for us to restore the dignity of the payslip, for us to restore education, the university financing model that can work, for us to restore health care and make sure that things are working, President William Ruto must be sent home. That is our plan. That is a plan of Gen Z. Indeed, it's a plan by the people of Kenya. As we go around the country, I heard him today crying about one term. There's nothing he can do. Okay. That is a clarion call, one term ballot. I've heard him say, crying today, that he doesn't know how we want him to go home. I've heard him crying today. I saw him very mellowed. The usual bravado is not there. I saw him very mellowed, crying. Oh, people are saying Ruto must go. I need to understand how I need to go. President, don't throw the ball back to us. Kenyans have decided you'll be one term, you'll go. The decision of how you go is yours. There are two ways you can make a decision. One, you can resign and go home in dignity. Two, you can wait for the people of Kenya to remove you through the ballot in 2027. And I don't think anybody wants to overthrow William Ruto. All this nonsense that there was a coup, or they wanted to overthrow William Ruto, is all nonsense. It's just a Ruto boy is trying to hype him and cheat him so that he doesn't see the reality that Kenyans are agitating for reforms. Kenyans are agitating for good governance. They want to just lie to William Ruto that all this clamor you are seeing is not genuine. Kenyans are not angry. They still love you. Oh, they still support you. They are all lies. Oh, it was a coup. Oh, they want to overthrow you. That is all nonsense. The Kisi's are our cousins. The Luyas are our cousins. The Kurias are our cousins. You know, the Masais are my in-laws. Right. You know, the Meru, the Embu are my brothers and sisters. William Ruto cannot dictate to me on how to relate with the family. You know, and he should keep on family matters. You know, he can relate with Raila Odinga. He calls him his brother. We don't have a problem. The Luyas and the Luos have been calling each other Chemeji. Nobody has ever had a problem. Let me tell you where the whole of this thing is. This annoyance is the place of the mountain in Kenyan politics. The mountain, because of their numbers, where they are, is the winning lot. William Ruto is bitter that he won the election with the mountain. The mountain has left him to join others. And that is why they are saying this casting thing is a bad thing. But when the mountain voted for him, he was very happy.
What do you mean by Ruto must go? How do I go?
Resign. Venye ulikam tu ndo urudi. One time.
Mimi kitu naweza sema Kasonga leta pay bill tumchangie pesa ya 5 years atoke. Tunataka
A man joins politics in 1992. There's bloodshed. He joins the parliament in 1997. Bloodshed. He's a major party in 2007, 2008. Bloodshed. His party's re-election is contested in 2018. Bloodshed. He becomes president in 2024. Blood spills on our streets every damn day. And the perfect example, there is no even perfect example, because what happened today was just crazy work, to be honest. And then the speech following after that, I don't know, man.
Ruto makosa utafanya 2027, acha tu nikuambie mapema. Ni ati tumepiga kura kuchange governance, tunataka good governance, alafu tunaona tuna lead kwa screen watu wamekupigia kura, utatuambia nani alikupigia hizo kura na hizo namba zenye una lead nayo mbele ulitoa wapi?
Abducting us and killing us won't stop us. Seizing the future of this nation. R.I.P. to our fallen soldiers. Yes, they knew that freedom had a price. Peace, ease. Our country will not give up.
don't know about you guys, but as for me, any content that is not related to what is happening in my country right now, I'm scrolling past it. In solidarity for those young soldiers who have been on the battle for justice, I just, my guilt, my Kenyan guilt cannot allow me to just be comfortable in watching other content. I feel like, right now we have to be on the know of what is happening in our country from time to time. I don't know about you, but as for me, that's how I feel. Thank you.
Hi Kenyans, mi sina maneno mingi. All I want to say is Ruto must go, like yesterday. Bye.
This is Selector Dede.
Wanadhani ya si bongo lala, ikikupita we bongo lala, na walosema jana iwezi fika leo, tuko ground tunasoza. Hati jikuku mewaka sana, na mabistu wanachafua rada, na walosema jana iwezi fika leo, tuko ground tunasoza. Hakuna mboka, peleke shuleni watasoma, madaktari wamegoma, hapa sani Yesu atatuponya. Wambie punde imechoka sana, farasi bado ijapatikana, ni madai wanagonya na mali wanaponda, unakonda wananona. Maandamano, 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 amise maandamano, maandamano, maandamano,